Let me guess. You walk into the gym, see someone loading up plates like they are building a spaceship, and you think that is what strength looks like. More weight, more ego, more noise. But here's the truth nobody tells you. Real strength does not always come from moving heavier things. Sometimes it comes from not moving at all. Look at wrestlers. These guys are not just big, they are impossible to control. You grab them and it feels like trying to move a tree that does not want to be moved. That's because they train differently. They build strength through constant tension, isometric training. No swinging, no cheating reps, just holding positions where your body wants to quit and teaching it to stay. And the result is different. You don't just get bigger muscles, your joints get stronger, your balance locks in, your entire body starts working as one system. So in this video, we're breaking down 7 wrestler-style exercises that build real-world strength, not gym strength, the kind you actually feel. All right, let's start with something most gym guys completely ignore: neck training. Yeah, I know, you hit chest, arms, maybe legs if you feel responsible, but your neck? Forgotten. And that is exactly why this move hits different. The wrestler bridge is brutal in the simplest way possible. You lie back, plant your feet, lift your hips, and support your weight through your neck and upper back. No machines, no fancy setup, just you and gravity having a serious conversation. Now here is why this matters. In wrestling, your neck is under constant pressure. Someone is pulling, pushing, snapping your head around. If your neck is weak, you lose control fast. But if it is strong, you become hard to move, hard to break, hard to dominate. Start light, 10 to 20 seconds. That is it. Do not rush this. Your neck is not your biceps. And here is the real insight. Neck strength is not just about muscle, it's about control. You build a strong neck, you control the position. And when you control the position, you control the entire fight. Now, let's talk about a move that looks simple but will humble you real fast: the duck walk. You drop into a deep squat, stay low, and start moving forward. No standing up, no shortcuts, just you, your legs, your hips, and your balance trying not to fall apart. At first, it feels awkward. Your quads start burning, your hips get tight, and your balance feels shaky. That is the point. Most people train strength in clean, controlled positions, but real life does not look like a perfect squat rack setup. Wrestlers live in this low position. They move, react, push, and resist while staying close to the ground. So when you train the duck walk, you are not just building leg strength, you are teaching your body how to stay strong while moving under pressure. Keep your chest up, core tight, and take small, controlled steps. Do not rush. Here's the key insight. Strength that does not transfer is useless. If you cannot move with it, control with it, and apply it, then it is just for show. Now let's talk about the most overrated exercise in the gym: the plank. Yeah, I said it. Because most people are not doing it wrong, they are just doing it lazy. You see someone holding a plank for 2 minutes, scrolling in their head, waiting for the timer to end. That is not strength, that is just surviving. The plank is not about time, it is about tension. Get into position, elbows under shoulders, body in a straight line. Now here is where things change. Squeeze your core like someone is about to punch you. Tighten your glutes hard. Lock your legs. Grip the floor with your hands. Turn your whole body into one solid piece. Suddenly, 20 seconds feels like a war. That is what wrestlers understand. They do not just hold positions, they own them. And here's the truth most people miss. A tight 20-second plank beats a sloppy 2-minute plank every single time. Because strength is not built by how long you last. It is built by how much tension you can create and control when everything in your body wants to quit. Now we get into something that actually feels like a fight: the sprawl hold. This is not just an exercise. This is a defensive position that wrestlers use when someone tries to shoot for their legs. You kick your legs back, Drop your hips low and support your body with your hands and shoulders. But here is where most people get it wrong. They treat it like a quick movement, in, out, done. That is cardio thinking. We are not doing that here. You hold it. Your core has to stay tight. Your shoulders are loaded. Your hips are fighting gravity the entire time. Everything is under pressure and nothing gets to relax. At first, it feels chaotic. Your body wants to shift, adjust, escape. Do not let it. Stay locked in. Because this is the real lesson. Strength is not just about producing force. It is about controlling your body when force is applied to you. Anyone can move when things are easy, but when pressure hits, can you stay solid, stable, and in control? That is real strength. Now let's fix the push-up, because most people are not training it, they are escaping it. Fast reps, half range, using momentum like they are trying to get it over with. That is not strength, that is survival mode. The isometric push-up hold changes everything. You go down into a push-up and stop right in the middle. Not at the top where it is easy, not on the floor where you can rest. Right in that uncomfortable zone where your chest, shoulders, triceps, and core are all shaking. And then you hold it. No bouncing, no rushing, no cheating. This is where your body is weakest, and that is exactly where strength is built. Because you are forcing your muscles to stay engaged without momentum to save you. Keep your body tight, core locked, elbows controlled. Every second should feel like work. Here is the truth. If you only train the easy parts, you stay average. But if you build strength at your weakest point, everything else becomes stronger. That is how you turn a basic push-up into real power.
Now this one separates gym strength from real strength, the body lock hold. This is where things stop being about isolated muscles and start becoming about your entire system working together. Imagine wrapping your arms around an opponent, locking your hands and holding them in place. They are pushing, twisting, trying to break free. That is what you are simulating here. You grab a heavy object or even just lock your hands tight in position and hold. Your grip is firing, your core is bracing hard, your legs are engaged to keep you grounded. Nothing is relaxed, everything is connected. And that is the key. Most people train muscles separately, chest day, back day, arm day, but real strength doesn't work like that. It shows up when everything has to fire at once. You will feel your forearms burn, your core shake, your legs tighten just to stay stable. Here is the insight. Real strength is not one muscle being strong. It's your whole body acting like one unit. That is what makes you hard to break.
Now we finish with something that looks old school, but hits harder than most modern workouts. Rope climb. No machines, no shortcuts, just you and your grip fighting gravity. Most people try to cheat this by using their legs as much as possible. Wrap, push, stand up. That turns it into a leg exercise with a little arm work. But wrestlers flip that idea. They limit leg drive and force the upper body to do the job. Now your grip is working overtime, your back is pulling hard, your arms are screaming halfway up, and your forearms, they light up almost instantly. That burn is not a bad sign. That is the signal. Your grip is being tested. Because here's the truth most people ignore. Grip strength decides more than you think. You cannot control what you cannot hold. So when your hands get stronger, everything else follows. Pulling, controlling, dominating. And the insight is simple. In a real fight, when your grip gives out, you lose control. So train it like it matters.
So let's wrap this up in a way you actually remember next time you walk into the gym. Strength is not just about lifting heavier weights. That is only one piece of the game. What you saw here is a different approach. Isometric training. You hold, you control, you resist. No momentum to hide behind, no shortcuts, no ego lifting, just pure tension. And that is why it works. These exercises look simple, almost too simple, but when you do them right, they build real strength. The kind that shows up when your body is under pressure, not just when everything is perfect. Here is the key difference. Most gym training is based on movement, up and down, push and pull. Wrestlers train tension. They learn how to stay strong without moving, how to control positions, how to resist force. That is why they feel different. So here is your challenge. Pick one of these holds and stay there for 15 to 30 seconds. Do it right, and you will feel exactly what real strength means.